What's up? What's up? What's up, family? Hey, man, thank y'all once again. Welcome back to the channel. Hey, you could be anywhere, but you're here with me. I appreciate your time. I really do. If you're subscribed, then hey, you're one of the ones that make this happen. If this is your first time here, then welcome to the family, man. This is NoCap Fragrance Reviews, where I keep it 100%, 100% of the time. I give it to you real, straight, no chaser, no cap, just like some of my testers. Hey, and I got a beautiful one for y'all today. I got some heavy hitters right now from Fragrance World. Y'all know that's all they doing right now. It's hitting it heavy. And I'm going to officially coin this episode as the whiteout. Yeah, it wasn't really playing like that, but all the boxes are white. I'm wearing white, so let's just jump right into it. Like I said, I got some pretty heavy hitters. So this one right here, I actually have already worn. I actually threw it on the other night out the shower just to kind and the damn y'all know how these Bearcats go with the little sleeve. Again, this one was dumb. Anyway, this one is Bearcat Gentle Gold, and it is from MFK's Gentle Fluidity Gold. Like I said, from Paris Corner. The little authenticity thing is on the other thing, but yeah. So, like I said, I threw this on out the shower, man, to give it a little test. I just had been curious about this one. So, I got to tell you, when I first threw this one on, let me go ahead and show you the presentation before we get into that. Just like the rest of them, dead ringer copies of what they're copying. And this one actually has like a tinted kind of lavenderish juice. Yeah, and this one actually, like I said, the gold caps, if you've seen it in my reviews, the gold caps are pretty snug. Those clear ones are trash. So I'm gonna get y'all the notes for this and let y'all know what we're working with. So the first uh accords are vanilla, powdery, woody, amber, fresh, spicy, aromatic, musky, sweet, soft, spicy. All right, those are the accords. What did I just do? I did not try to do that. Hell. All right. So the notes to Gentle Fluidity Gold are vanilla, amber, musk, woodsy notes, juniper berries, nutmeg, and coriander. So now what do I really get with this? I gotta say, it's a very, very light fragrance. It started off when I first sprayed it. I mean, in the air, it's very airy. Very airy. You kind of get that ambery, nuance right off the top. The vanilla kind of in the background. Those juniper berries are giving it a little sweetness, a little tartness at the same time, but it's pleasant. And this is very unisex, very unisex. Now, men, we can get away with it. If you can rock angel share and stuff like that, you can rock this. But when I first sprayed it, I was like, man, I ain't really getting nothing. You know what I'm saying? I laid down, was playing around on my phone, and was like, I ain't really catching too much. I had put it all around the neck and stuff. I don't like the overspray going to bed. But I'm like, man, that ain't gonna project at all. That's what I was thinking and everything. But needless to say, in the middle of the night, duty called. My bladder woke me up, as it tends to happen at this age now. But and when I got up and was coming back after washing my hands, I was like, wait a minute. I was, getting wafts. And I was like, oh, okay. The little woody and muskiness has started to come out. I was smelling it on me. This thing never really goes spicy. I guess it says soft spicy. Is that what it said? Soft spicy? Yeah. Which, okay. I guess that's what the coriander mixed with some of this will give you soft spicy. But it never really goes in that direction with the nutmeg and everything. The nutmeg and everything may just give it a little nutty depth, like at the end, at the the complete dry down. It's more of a ambery kind of woodsy nuttiness, vanillic undertone. I mean, dry down. And when I woke up that morning, I could still smell it. So It did last through the night. I know that was at least 6-7 hours or something like that. So I think it does good. I hadn't given it a full wearing during the daytime to really see how it does, but I could, when I laid back down, before I fell asleep again, I was smelling it like it was projecting some then. So, but this is not, this is a moderate projector at best. The longevity is still to be determined. I may do a weekly wear with it during this week or whatever, just to be, well, I will do a wear just to be sure. But this is something that you could pick up, men, for yourself or for your lady for just like a nice, dumb reach around the town, or hey, if you're just chilling at the house. This isn't nothing that's gonna make too much noise. This is office safe, definitely for anyone, men, women, whatever. It's a pleasant scent. It's just not hidden like, say, the Amber Eve or the Satin Oud, that projection, those beasts, this and that. So, yeah, that's first up. Next thing we have here, I had to pick this up because it is a clone of one of my favorites fragrances, and I had to do it. So I'm going to tell y'all what that is right here in a second. Y'all know what I'm doing. We're pulling it up. Okay. Do I really have to put all that in? Oh, Lord, fragrance it, because y'all can be some asses sometimes. But yeah. The next one is this booger right here. Like I already said, another fragrance from Fragrance World. Okay, sorry about that. Y'all had a call trying to come through that I had to skip on. And maybe that's why my computer did all this dumb stuff too. But that fragrance, as I was saying, is this right here. Supreme Lhomme Eau de Parfum, which, if y'all are familiar with any of the other one is the Supreme Extreme Lhomme, which is based on the Guerlain Ideal Extreme. But this one is supposed to be based on the Guerlain Ideal Eau de Parfum, which is, like I said a minute ago, is one of my favorites of that bunch. All the Guerlains I smelled are pretty doggone good. Even the Eau de Toilette is decent. It's just, it doesn't perform, worth the damn. But it's a nice scent. So now, if this is even somewhat close to the OG, then we really hitting on something. You know what I'm saying? Because the other one can be hard to find and all that good stuff. And it has a DNA that is second to none. So, okay, presentation, y'all see it's got a lot of writing on it, like different cities and stuff, and some different countries all over the world, cities all over the world. Kind of like, I don't know the purpose of that, but yeah. There's your sticker of authenticity. Let's get right to it. There's your bottle. Supreme Lhomme EDP. Cap looks similar to Blue de Chanel or YEDP type cap, all that good stuff. Black on the back. Juice is like a brownish tone. Let's see. This one is like a dark. Yeah, I know I got the OG to compare it to. So let's see. Doesn't click into place, but it is snug. I don't think it click. No, it doesn't click. All right, let's check the atomizer real quick. What was that? Okay, not the best, not the worst. Does have a kick. Oh, y'all know me. Okay, I get the nuances right off the jump. Let's get into it. Sweet cherry vanilla. Okay, you have almond spices. Definitely got the spices down. Lavender, bergamot, rosemary, thyme, cherry in the middle with vanilla, incense, Bulgarian rose, leather, tonka, and sandalwood as the base. All right. Like I said, in the air is familiar. In the air, it was a bit stronger than this one, though. And I kind of jacked my cap up on my original, so I'm mad about that. So y'all don't judge me too much. But let's go ahead and spray these on tester strip and really test them. All right. I'm going to do a full comparison with these later on, but I just want to get a nice little idea or if it's even close. Okay, I get that cherry. It's a beautiful scent, y'all. Okay. I'm going to say right off the bat, it's the opening, the alcohol, not, I mean, it was strong. The scent was there. It wasn't like how you just smell alcohol, but none of the fragrance. It just was a real strong opening. It'll be interesting to see how this wears. But I got to say, that's a very, very similar. This one seems a little stronger, of course. But this is right on par. Like you get the little bit of aromatics, the almond in the background, that cherry. I gotta say it's like 85 to 90%, or should I just say 90? I say 85 to 90 because I do get some of the nuances from the EDT Guerlain Long Ideal EDT. It's like maybe a blend almost, but yeah, I think this is worth going to skin. Let's see what it does on the skin, y'all. Did I really just do that? Okay. Yeah. Okay, off the skin, get that spiciness. A little citrus up top from, the opening of the bergamot and that sweet almond, that bitter almond. You definitely get that. I said I was going to do a big comparison on this later, but y'all know me, I can't help it. Let's see. Okay. This one definitely has a bit of a smoother texture with and more of that almond. Yeah, I feel like there's a little more of that almond over here mixing with the cherry and everything. And some people may prefer this. I feel like this has more of the cherry nuance along with the little citrus and the aromatics coming up at the beginning. This one is a little more smoky with that incense. You can get a little more of the incense in this than this one. Yeah, I gotta say 85 to 90. I do a full wearing, but definitely close enough to garner. I mean, if you go on where I got this from, Fragrance Shop, and I think I paid like $20 for it or something like that, it's definitely worth that. If you don't have this or can't find this would be a pretty good substitute to, I mean, a lot of people like wearing this right here, no one's wearing it. So you like standing out anyway, because you're just not going to be run. So you're not going to run into anyone wearing the same thing you're wearing with Guerlain Ideal EDP. So this right here smells enough like that you would be good. Yeah, I feel like this is. I feel like this is going to project pretty good. Yeah. I'm not mad at Supreme Long Ideal. It makes me think about going ahead and get that Extreme here soon because this is like my favorite. I have a decant of the Extreme, which is nice. I like that plum and everything, and of course I'm a tobacco fan. So um, if this had tobacco in it, it would just be knocking it out the park. But yeah, so I'm interested to try it out one and compare that also. So that may be next up. Y'all let me know if y'all own that or want to see Supreme Ideal Extreme. I mean, Lhomme Extreme. If you're interested in that, and we'll go from there. Okay, next up, one of the hypees, y'all. One of the hypees. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump into it. Let's. I just want to see if they had it on fragrance, which they don't. But of course, we're gonna compare it to the OG. And what I'm talking about right now is one of the new F.A. Paris Enigma fragrances, and this is Enigma Deux. Yeah, you gotta be familiar with someone from Louisiana to know that that says dough. It's not do, it's dough. So I guess it's like French or something. Got your F.A. Paris on top. Let's go ahead and crack into this thing. Now, y'all know I just did, a full type review on Enigma the Sauvage Elixir thing that kicked pretty good, that they was really touting as the strongest elixir and all that stuff. Now, I've been people saying that this is a strong rendition of Angel Share. So, like a better performing Angel Share. So, that'll be interesting. So, these open like this, just like the other one. And just like the other one, it's leaning to the left. Like, they won't sit right in the middle like they're supposed to. They're going to lean. But anyway, nice boxes. So let's look at the presentation. Now, interesting. Interesting. Because when other people show this and I see them on there, I don't know if it's coming through to you all, but I thought this bottle was white. And it's not. It's like a gradient. It's like see-through. It's like a prism type thing. It's like you get little rainbow nuances of pink and purple, and the top. I mean, the top is gold, of course, but I thought this was white the whole time. But anyway, it says Enigma Deux. It's a neat presentation. It's neat. Cap is snug. Cap snaps into place. All right. So y'all are familiar with Angel Share. Y'all know what we're looking for. The cores of woody, warm, spicy, sweet, vanilla, cinnamon, amber. I'm really looking for boozy, all that stuff, that cognac. To me, that's what really makes Angel Share Angel Share. So hey, let's go ahead. With the other Angel Shares, you can see the color of the juice and be like, oh yeah, that ambery color. We know that's Angel Share. Can't really see the juice on here, so I pray this atomizer is better than Enigma Still like giving little spurts, but it's a little better. Okay. I'm just gonna tell y'all right off the top, in the air, it didn't get me. In the air, it didn't really. Okay, now it just smelled like sponge sugar, cotton candy type scent in the air. But off the tester strip, I am getting the Angel Share DNA with that booziness. It's not as boozy, and I'm not gonna do what some reviewers do. How you compare a clone to a clone of the original thing? Like, I'm not gonna jump off the bat comparing it to Cocktail Intense or something like that. Let's compare it to the real thing and see if it has the Dana down first, the DNA, and then we'll do an update if y'all want to see me comparing it to it. See if it takes the throne from Cocktail Intense, because that's who has it right now for me. So let's spray Angel Share there. Y'all know Angel Share needs a minute sometimes, but really. to go there. I get a little bit more of the oak to me a little bit in here. The pralines in kicking on in. I get a little bit of the cinnamon, the cognac. You get the sweetness in the air, but off this tester strip, the sweetness ain't really just kicking in like that. Okay. Let's go right to skin. Original. Right there. And let's spray this here. Now, I will say the similarity of how it opens up, like I always say, how Angel Share kind of just sits there for a minute. You don't get the sweetness right off. That oak kind of comes out and gives it a little, wait a minute, what are we doing here? And then bam, the cognac and the sweetness kind of kicks in. This one does that also. Now, I can see what people would say it's a little bit more, it's a little stronger than Angel Share. The DNA is pretty much on. And these are two that I'll really get a feel for once they settle down. The first 5 to 10 minutes of Angel Share, you're not getting what you want to get. That's why I always said Cocktail Intent smells like Angel Share from the beginning. Like it's no ramping up, letting the everything take its course and everything. It jumps out there. But these get there, but gradually. Now the sugar is starting to come in. But they are very similar. So I can't tell you right now that this is topping Cocktail Intense. I'll tell you right now, I like the opening more of Cocktail Intense than I do this. But we're going to do a full wearing and see how they kind of compare, see how they both compare to the original once again. And we're going to do a versus one last time. And I'm getting off the Angel Share train. Like, this would be my only other rendition of Angel Share. I'm not going to collect the rest of them. This is what y'all are saying is one of the best now again. So if it takes Cocktail Intense, then it's at the top. If it doesn't, I'm good. So anyway, that's what I have for y'all today. Oh man, I'm tripping. No, one more real quick bonus. If you're still here, stay for the bonus. All right, so Rack Store Find. I actually put this in a short. I might as well show y'all this right here. Hey, they've been doing me good, man. I went into Marshalls again and ran up on this. This is Milestone's ombre leather. It's a Milestone logo. Ombre leather. This one's actually $16.99. Most of them are $14.99. But we're going to see real quick how it compares to the OG. Tom Ford's ombre leather. Y'all got time. I got time. Let's go ahead and throw that up there. Cap is snug. Milestone. Pressurized itomizer. Can't beat that. And let's give a quick comparison. In the air, it's definitely giving ombre leather. Hold on. I was showing y'all the sprayer. I don't think I really hit it that good. All right, this is it. We're going to do this and we're gone. Okay. I get more of the, what is it, jasmine? It's a floral note that's in ombre leather, along with it kind of tames that leather down. This one doesn't have the aspect as much, so you definitely can tell the difference in that note with the quality a little bit, but it really does smell close, y'all. Close enough that I'll do a weekly wear on this also and kind of let y'all know if you care, if you run into this in your Marshalls, whether you should get it or not. But off the initial spray, it's close enough where if you got ombre leather, you can stretch what you got out with this. Like, say I put a couple sprays of this on my neck and then follow up everything else with that. Oh yeah, ain't nobody gonna know. No, I'm spelling the original. Yeah, it's pretty close. So you got the cardamom, leather, jasmine, sambac, amber, moss, patchouli. Yeah, the jasmine is a little bit more in the top. And you got that green cardamom that's pretty similar on both. I have to wait and see how they settle down. But the openings are close enough to say another one that's 85 to 90%. Like that's pretty good to be cloning a niche. Oh well, almost niche fragrance, high end designer. But anyway, that's it, y'all. I appreciate y'all for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all want to see next. All right, dudes.